Back to the Third Legs Podcast, hosted by favorite people, Nate and, of course, Donnie.
So what's up?
If you guys missed our Week 8 predictions for the NFL, go check that out. We just posted that a few days ago. But this, as you read by the title, is the NBA playoff predictions for the 2023 to 2024 season. We did our NBA standings predictions. If you missed that, you can go check that out. But, I mean, honestly, you'll hear the standings this episode and probably understand them a lot more, especially as we're going through our playoff brackets. So, man, I'm excited for this episode. I mean, not too much else to say, man. Just kind of jump right into it.
Yep, we'll see what this is going to be. Where's this going to end
Hey,
up at?
this was really hard. If you've looked at the NBA this year, we're on what, day 3?
It's only day, yeah. No.
It's day 3 for us.
It is.
Day 3 for NBA.
For NBA.
As we're recording this. By the time you see this, it'll be like day 6 or something. Day 7. But yeah. Let's just start it off. I know you guys are probably like, shut up, start. So, we'll start off with our play-ins, of course. And over in the West, my play-ins, I have Nets versus Raptors, and I have Bulls versus the Hawks. Who was yours? Your East play-ins? Team?
My East?
Yeah, your East play-in.
My East plans were, I got
Yeah.
Raptors, Bulls. Yeah, I forgot to do that part.
How'd you do a playoff bracket then?
Well, because I got my I got my 8 team in. That's how we did it last year. Look, I got my 8 team. Toronto making.
So you think that they're going to win the playing games?
Yeah. But hang on. I got you right here. Let me get back to it.
All right, well, my play-in, I got Nets and Raptors. I got the Nets beating the Raptors in that game. And then Bulls versus Hawks would be my 8 versus 7 seed. I got the Hawks beating the Bulls, which would make the Nets play the Bulls. And I would believe that the Nets will beat the Bulls, which is my 9 seed. So I got them moving on to the first round. So Nets versus Celtics first round. And then Hawks versus Bucks. So that would leave Raptors and Bulls getting eliminated in my play-in. And the Nets... Yeah, and the Nets and the Hawks advancing.
Yeah, I got the Toronto and the Knicks advancing. I got the Chicago Bulls and the Pacers getting knocked out on my plans. So I got Toronto getting 7th and Knicks getting 8th. No, I got Knicks jumping up to 7 and Toronto 8 on my bracket. Yes, I do.
Okay.
So I got the Knicks jumping up all the way up in there, beating them all.
All right, well, let's start off with our first round here. Oh, well, I guess we'll go back and forth with the West. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
You guys probably got upset about that one. Play-in, we'll start it off. Timberwolves versus the Thunder is my play-in. 9 Timberwolves, 10 Thunder. Thunder did win their play-in last year, but I think that the Timberwolves would win this one. By the time the end of the season comes around, Anthony Edwards gelling with Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, yeah, I got the Timberwolves over the Thunder in that play-in game. Next play-in, we got the Clippers versus the Grizzlies. Clippers 7 seed. That's not even a hater.
This should be good.
Dude, the West has a lot of good teams. You talking about should be? You got the Knicks 10. Knicks are like what? Talk about Knicks 10. Lost to the Celtics by 3. Oh my goodness.
4.
Anyways, I got Timberwolves over Thunder, Clips over Grizz, which would be Grizzlies versus Timberwolves. And I mean, let's be honest. The Grizzlies with John Morant, I mean, let's be real, bro. Totally different team. And that's the only reason why they're my 8th seed, or they'd be way higher. So, I definitely have
That's why I had them down at the 10.
That's what I'm saying. I definitely.
With them being out like that, it's going to be, I don't know. They still got a good team around him, though, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, for
sure. My 7 and 8, I have Dallas and OKC. I got Dallas coming above that one. My 9 and 10, I got Memphis and Utah, and I got Memphis coming above that one. And then, but I don't have Memphis making it into my top 8. I got them getting knocked out. I got Dallas and OKC in there.
Think OKC's gonna win?
I just like their team, man, and I love Shy, and
I do too. I'm a
just don't think
bigger
he's gonna give
OKC
up.
fan. I'm a bigger OKC fan. I just personally think the Grizzlies have a better team. Just my opinion.
Right. Which is a good opinion. I mean, it can go to me either way, but yeah, I definitely got Dallas and OKC making it in 7 and 8.
All right, which leads us to our first round, which is what the people really care about. So here's how we start. This is where we start our real playoff bracket. First round of the East. My first seed, Celtics versus 9th seed, Nets. I got the Celtics sweeping them, 4-0. Next up, I got my 2 seed, Bucks.
Hold on. I have to stop you real quick.
Okay.
After the play-in, there's only eight teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, but the Nets were the 9 seed in the standings.
Oh, I know. Okay.
So they'll still be listed as 9. That's why I had them as 9. Like, wrote down as 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I figured once they're in that spot now.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know they're in the 8th spot.
That's how I did mine. Like Knicks, like winning the whole play.
Yeah,
so they'll be at 7.
Same thing.
Okay. All right. Let's make sure I did something wrong or something on that part.
No, I don't.
Right,
The Nets, I got them as a 9 seed.
I was just so confused. Like 9 seed. I'm like, wait, hold on.
No, but although the Nets would fight hard, beating the Raptors and then beating the Bulls, I got them losing in 4 games to the Celtics. I'm sorry. Yeah. So next up, that would be Bucks versus Hawks. Hawks, you beat the Bulls to get into the playoffs. You didn't have to play another play-in game or anything. Congratulations. You're getting swept by the Bucks in the first round. 4-0 Bucks. So I got Celtics, Bucks sweeping Nets and Hawks. Next is Cavs and Heat. It's going to be a crazy matchup if it were to happen. But, man, as much as this pains me to say, somehow they always get it done. Their defense just knows how to do it, and that makes me put the Heat over the Cavs. I got Heat 4-3, winning in 7 against the Cavs. Yeah, definitely a way more interesting first round. I think the Celtics and Bucks sweep whoever they play. Like, if it's the Nets, Raptors, Bulls, Hawks, Nets, any of them are getting swept by the Celtics and Bucks, in my opinion. So these other first rounds, I think, are going to be a lot more interesting, whether it's Cavs, Heat, 76ers, Knicks, whatever it is. But I got Cavs versus Heat 4-3, and then 76ers versus Knicks, and Knicks 4-3. Yeah, okay. I got the Knicks upsetting the 76ers 4-3. I think that they spoil Joel Embiid and the 76ers. I think after the 76ers get the 4 seed, which is not too much lower than last season, but still lower, and then you also lose in the first round, I think it's time. It's big change time. I think it might be moving on to Maxey, and you might try to trade Embiid for a lot of picks because Embiid is 30, 31. You'll see Embiid want to win a ring next season. I promise you that. And my big take and prediction this year is that the 76ers season gets spoiled in the first round of the playoff by the Knicks because they have a big rivalry. Like, the Knicks were chanting F Embiid. Well, I mean, Knicks fans chant F everybody, F Trae Young, F everybody.
I mean, yeah.
But I mean, you know what I mean? Like, but the 76ers and Knicks got a rivalry, but I got the Knicks winning in 7, and the Heat also winning in 7. I think those will be a lot more interesting, playoff brackets. But yeah, so that would mean the Heat, Knicks, Bucks, and Celtics are your first round winners in the East.
I mean, that's a pretty good bracket, really. But ours is totally different.
All right, we'd love to hear that.
I got Boston getting them first, and they'll have to play the 8 seed. I think I got 8 seed is Toronto. I don't know why, but I think Toronto is going to slip one in when they're up 3-0. They're just going to slip one in. That's just how the NBA works. They'll be up 3-0. Toronto will slip one in just because they want them to. So I got Boston winning that series of 4-1. And then we got Bucks and 7 seed Knicks. Bucks and Knicks. So I got Bucks beating the Knicks 4-2. Sorry, Knicks, you're going out. God, I mean, To me, like once they get to
That's
that
so
point,
funny. Oh my god. No, I'm just gonna say it. That's so funny because in my conference semifinals, I have it's the Bucks versus Knicks. How it works out, and I got the Bucks 4-1. So you gave them an extra game than I did, even though I rated them higher. That's crazy. You gave an extra game in that series.
I'm giving Knicks a 2 games in
Dude,
there.
I said 4-1.
So I got the Bucks getting the Knicks.
Squabbled.
But I got the Bucks getting the Knicks 4-2. And then my next is 3-6, which is Cleveland. I got Cleveland and Atlanta.
I like that matchup though. I would like to see that. That would be an awesome first round matchup, man.
I mean, it would be, but
that would be so much.
It's gonna be another one of those. Cleveland's up 3-0, and Atlanta gets a win because the NBA does it that way. So I got Cleveland winning 4-1 against that series. I just think Cleveland, to me,
they got
Cleveland,
a great team.
They got a great team. And then and then it comes up to the top to the Philly and the Heat. I got Heat 5th, Philly 4th. I see going all 7. I'm saying all 7, but with the Philly win. So I got the Philly taking out the Heat, but it's going to take 7 games to do it. I think Philly's, they're good, but
I think this is a year that the 76ers get spoiled, and I think it's an Embiid trade after this season.
That would be insane. That'd be insane.
It's my big prediction.
But my first round, I got Boston, Philly, Cleveland, Bucks winning. On my first round.
Alrighty. You got Boston, Philly, Cleveland, Bucks. Oh, you got Philly and Cleveland. I got Knicks and Heat. Yeah. Oh, I got Knicks, Heat, Bucks, Celtics. I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay.
So it says different.
You can see the NBA so many different ways.
Our West will be different too.
Oh yeah, well, you can see the NBA in so many different ways, like as a fan, but also as people that want to do this as analysts. You know, you have different mindsets. Like we both see the game differently. We both prioritize other things more. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. On the court. So, you know, I think that definitely goes into effect when we pick our matchups. Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah, I got you.
Let's go over to the West first round, man. That's our East first round. Let's go over to the West first round. My matchups will be Suns versus Grizzlies. And I got the Suns winning that in 6 games. That is giving the Grizzlies 2 games in the first round. That is high for an 8 seed. Because the Grizzlies, I have 8 seeds still. And getting in, obviously, like I said, off that first playing game. But, yeah, the Grizzlies as an 8 seed, I think, still get 2 games out of the Suns. Like I said earlier, I would have the Grizzlies higher, but, I mean...
It's hard.
No John Morant the first 25 games has an effect on your record. 1,000%. So that's... and so, you know, that's just a tough matchup to get as a 1 seed playing an 8 seed that really should be like a 4 or 5 seed. You know what I mean? So, I'm still going to say Suns in 6. Next series, we got Nuggets versus Clippers. Clippers are good. They got a good team, especially if they can stay healthy. But I'm still taking the Nuggets in this series. I mean, come on, man. Nikola Jokic, arguably the best player in the world right now, one of them. I got them in 6 games. So Nuggets and Suns both in 6 games. Those are just tough 7 and 8 seeds to play. Clippers, Grizzlies, tough teams. My next 2 series, I got Warriors versus Mavs. And, man, this was tough. But I got the Warriors in 7 versus the Mavs. I think it'll be a very, very high-scoring matchup. Not much defense there. Yeah, man, it's going to be Luka versus Curry. Kyrie versus, you know, Clay and company.
Luka did good.
Luka. Pay me, Luka. Dude, I believed in you, Luka. Like, you make me so happy, dude. But I'm sorry, Warriors in 7. And the next matchup I got. Next matchup that I got. Man, this was real tough. Psych. I lied. Kings versus Lakers. Lakers in 6. What are we even talking about? Like, are we really discussing this right now?
Oh my God.
Last year, what happened? Kings versus Lakers, what happened? Didn't the Lakers fold them in 5? Like, what are we really talking about? They folded them in 5 last year. Lakers got better. I gave the Kings an extra game, so congratulations. You can be happy I gave them 6. Next, but that's my series. I almost just got carried away. But yeah, first round of the West, I got Suns, Nuggets, Warriors, Lakers. Suns, Nuggets, Warriors, Lakers getting the dubs.
I mean,
are we way different?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You love to hear it.
I mean, actually, we only got one different. Sorry.
Hold on. Before he says it,
we only got one different.
Before he says it, it's the Lakers. But okay, all right, go ahead. Tell me your.
Well, with my bracket's different.
Mm.
If you had this bracket, yours would be different. Yours would be like, look at each other walking. All right. Anyways, I had Denver in first.
I was trying to do that like Steve Carell does.
I know.
While he's talking, while Daryl's talking, he's like, "Are you speaking over me, man?" Man, that show.
Oh yeah, it is.
Shot office.
So, anyways, I got Denver against number 8 versus OKC. I mean, come on, it's over. Swept.
Swept. He said, "I love Shy. I love that team."
I do love Shy.
Swept.
I had him at 4-1 and then 4-0, 4-1, and it's just, I don't know. I want to try to give him 1 because NBA, Shy, all that stuff, but I just don't see it. I'm sorry. And then my 2 against my 7, which is Golden State against Dallas. Golden State in 6. I mean, come on, Dallas, bye-bye. They can't play defense.
I put Golden State in 7, but yeah, same potato. I look at my 3 drawn over the 2.
I got him in 6.
I had in 6 too, but.
And then you got up top again. You got Sacramento Kings versus the Clippers, 4 and 5. I got Clippers winning in 7, beating the Kings. I'm with Sacramento and the Clippers are like, they're gonna be like, it's gonna be a good series. So it's gonna go all 7, but Clippers are gonna win that out. Right on out of there.
Suns, Lakers. I can't even with this dude.
Yeah. So then we got our third seed versus our 6th seed, which what am I supposed to do here? Suns versus Lakers. I mean, let's wait for it fell out. You know what I'm saying? When I made my predictions last week, I wasn't even thinking about the bracket thing, and it came out like, oh, Suns, Lakers. Well, Lakers are screwed. So, Suns in 6.
Wow, you gave him 2.
I didn't. Oh, y'all give them 2.
You gave him 2.
Come on, man. It's LeBron James, Anthony Davis. They'll get a couple in there. They'll win 1 at home and 1 at Suns, but that's it. Bye-bye. They're going home. 4-2. Gone. So my winners are Denver, Clippers, Suns, Golden State. No Laker in 2nd round. Thank God. You guys over here trying to change. He's trying to change it now to Lakers not making it because he knows they're not going to make it.
No, I already. No, it's not it. So who are your winners? That's hilarious.
Again, my winners are Denver, Clippers, Suns, Golden State.
Nuggets, Clippers, Suns, Golden State. So you got same as me except Clippers instead of Lakers. Okay. I don't hate it.
Yeah, you do. Well, you don't have Lakers at 6 either, so.
I mean, it's not like I got them at 2. I got them at 5.
You got them at 5, right? So we got them. I just got them switched. If it was the Suns playing the Clippers, Suns would move on past the Clippers.
Right.
I mean, I think the Suns is just going to be both. It would be either one of them teams. So.
Well, here we go. Eastern Conference semifinals. I got the Celtics versus the Heat. That's what it came out to be. And, man, for some reason, the Heat just seemed to be the Celtics' kryptonite. Every single time comes up playoffs, just seems that way. But the Celtics got Porzingis and Drew Holiday. That's all I got to say. Celtics in 6 in that series. I'm not going to lie.
Bang, bang.
The Heat will get 2, though. Maybe 1, but they will get 2, I think. Next up, Bucks versus Knicks. Like I told y'all earlier, I had Bucks 4-1, but I did want to do 4-2. I'm not gonna lie, but
I had to give.
I have 4-1. I was looking at that series, and I'm like, Knicks, man, you really fought hard, really gassed. You played 76ers to 7. Bucks have just had so much time. I think the Bucks won 2 in a row, Knicks win their first at home. Bucks win game 5, and then Bucks have game 6 at home. Like that's it. I mean, Bucks win game 4.
So you're saying 4-1.
Yeah, I'm saying 4-1. I'm saying Bucks win first 2 games. Knicks win third. Bucks win that second one at Madison Square Garden.
Right.
And then Bucks win that last one at home.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't think the Bucks lose at home. So yeah, I got Celtics in 6, Bucks in 5. Eastern.
So you
Conference semifinals. So I got Celtics versus Bucks conference finals. And since there's only a couple matchups, I would say my West as well.
That's fine.
I got Suns versus Lakers. That's what it comes out to be. And
let's see what he says here.
If it goes to a game 7, the Lakers. If it goes to a game 7, the Lakers will win. Promise. But I don't think it will. I got the Suns in 6. I think the Suns will win in 6. But if the Lakers mess around, take it to 7 games, they're not losing game 7, promise. So I got the Suns in 6.
You laughed at me. He's laughing at me.
Because I laugh at
Because the first round I had Suns in 6.
I was laughing because I thought you were gonna put Suns 4-0. Like I thought you were gonna be
no.
I thought you were gonna be like 4-0 out of here. Like
Come on.
retire or something like
retire.
Like this dude is always on my
we got
case.
the same prediction when it comes to Suns and Lakers, so
he's always on my case. When you said 4-2, I was like, oh well, I guess it's not that funny, but
I guess it's not that funny.
I just thought it was hilarious because I was
just gonna go 4-0. Lakers suck. See you later. No.
I thought that's exactly what he was gonna do, just to make me. I don't know, just to be funny.
trigger you. No, I'm trying to get my thing right here.
Just to be funny, but yeah, Suns 4-2, I believe, and then you got Nuggets versus Warriors.
It's gonna be a good one.
This is my spoiler. I think the Steve Kerr and the Warriors are a little bit upset about last year going out so early. And I think they win this in 7 games. And I think they're looking at a Suns versus Warriors Western Conference Finals.
Ooh.
As much as that pains me to say. But yeah, Suns versus Warriors Western Conference Finals, Celtics versus Bucks Eastern Conference Finals. That's what I got going on.
Oh, man. All right. Well, mine is Boston versus Philly. And I got
That's a classic.
Yeah. That's how it plays out. But I got Boston 4-2.
That's how it plays out in history.
Whatever. No, I got Boston winning the 4-2. Philly, like I said, well, if Arden comes back and plays with them and they start doing good, no, not gonna happen. Boston's gonna win the 4-2, but I will give Philly a couple wins there. I think it's gonna be like they'll win one there and the one there. So, I mean, well then I got Cleveland and the Bucks. I'm liking Cleveland this year. I don't know, man. I just like Cleveland, but I got Bucks winning 4-3. I think Cleveland's gonna take them down to Game 7. It's gonna come down to the last game in the Bucks, and of course they're not gonna lose that. I think the Bucks might even win Game 7 by like 30 points because when it comes down to the end right there, they're gonna sweep them out. So like to me, I think Cleveland's gonna give a run this playoffs.
That's crazy.
They're gonna
7. I had to hear you out there. I was like 7.
Yeah, I mean I know that like you're on like Bucks sweeping everybody in the whole world, but I'm not
saying that. I just have them sweeping the Hawks and then beating the next 4-1.
There's ain't too many sweeps. I don't think very much anymore. I just think the NBA just wants to try to prolong it a little bit, and they want to give teams wins, just like the NFL wants to give team wins. It's all rigged. It's all set up. So this is all guessing. This is all guessing game anyway.
Oh my god!
So I got hilarious. Boston and Bucks winning. So they're playing in obviously in the Eastern Conference Final, and then we're gonna go to the West. I got Denver and Clippers. Bye Clippers. You are going 99. No, I got them going 4-2. Denver's gonna win 4-2. Clippers, I think they're gonna get 2 wins in. I mean, they ain't gonna get sweep. Denver ain't just gonna sweep on through everybody. Not gonna happen. But I got Denver beating the Clippers 4-2. I just think
What happened? Because you got never mind.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna call you out.
No, but anyways, I got Denver beating them in 4. Oh man, hang on.
It's fine. Yeah. So you got Denver Suns.
Yeah, it's 4-2. I went 4-2 there.
Denver
It was
Suns.
4-3. I'm sorry.
Denver Suns is.
And I got Suns and Golden State, but I got that going 7 games. I think them 2 teams right there, they're both good teams. I mean, I got them right there at the top of their rankings anyway. So I mean, the Suns and Golden State, I think that's gonna be. If it has that series, which I think it is, that's gonna be a really good series. But I think the Suns are going to pull it out 4-3. Golden State is not.
You know what's crazy?
Golden State is not going to the championship round. I got the Denver and the Suns going to the championship round.
You know what's crazy? If there was like a poll of like NBA experts and NBA fans, I bet you'd be one of like 3% that have the Suns outside the top 2 in the West. I bet you. I bet there's only 3% of the experts and fans that have the Suns outside top 2. You're probably in that 3%. You're in that 3%. Who's that Suns 3? I don't think anyone in the world has them outside of 1 or 2. I swear. Think about it. Everyone's Suns 1. Everywhere you look. That's what every analyst expert's saying, dude.
Like already the Suns ain't got Donovan Mitchell and Bradley Beal.
Donovan Mitchell, I know. Devin Booker.
Or Devin Booker, I'm sorry. Devin Booker, Bradley Beal ain't playing tonight already.
Look how upset he is.
3. They're getting 3. But they're going to beat Golden State, though, when it comes down to that playoff. So.
All right, well, here we go.
So I got Denver and Suns and Boston and Bucks.
Denver Suns, Boston Bucks. Well, here we go. Start us off then.
Want me to start off?
Mm-hmm.
Boston Bucks. That's going to be one of the best series you're going to see all year.
I agree. We can talk about it at the same time. We got the same series.
Yeah, we do got the same series. I think
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
7 games.
7 games. Is it really?
I got 7 games.
Yeah, I got Boston in 7.
I also have Boston in 7. You know, it was really tough for me to do Boston 7 because I thought that in that 7th game, if it goes 7, because I really have Celtics 4-2, but because I was thinking if it goes 7, no way that Giannis and Dame lose Game 7. No way Dame gets to a Western Conference Finals or gets to a conference finals for the first time in his career and loses in Game 7. No way. That's what I was thinking. But I'm also thinking, you know what? Drew Holiday's going to be so butthurt. He's so good at defense. I'm not saying Drew Holiday's going to stop Damian Lillard from scoring because that's not possible. Damian Lillard's always going to get his points. But I'm saying Damian Lillard in playoff time will be dropping 35 points on the regular. Be averaging 33 points in the playoffs like every other great point guard has.
The Celtics is a defensive team too. Like they all play defense.
That's what I'm saying.
All of them.
That's what I'm saying. That's going to be the Bucks' kryptonite right there, dude. That's going to be your kryptonite. You play the Celtics, and I think that the Celtics is the spoiler this year. I think they spoil everyone, like everyone's year. I think that they spoiled the Bucks' perfect season with Giannis and Dame. I think that the 76ers get spoiled.
They got a new nickname.
I think the Celtics. Yeah. Well, Dame said you don't approve of that.
I was like, what?
People made that up. Dame said I don't approve. Dame said I don't approve.
I don't approve.
So that sounds weird.
It does sound weird, though.
So I think Celtics spoil the Heat. I think the 76ers get spoiled. And I think that they spoil the Bucks season. And I ain't about to say what I'm going to say later, but Celtics over Bucks in 7. I mean, man, it's tough.
It is.
It's going to be probably one of the best Game 7s we've seen in a very long time.
I think both championship series are going to be good. Well,
I think so too.
Ones too, but
I got a different one, but that's very, very possible. I just didn't want to do the same.
Yeah, I know you don't want Denver back in there.
As I did have them. I literally have Warriors right over Nuggets. Right there. You see Warriors right over Nuggets?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, so I definitely had mixed thoughts about that game.
So who you got on the Western champion there?
Western champion, I got Suns in 6 against the Warriors. I think that the Warriors do get there, but when they play the Suns, I just don't think they got the firepower. I think the Suns got that firepower that the Warriors have on offense. I think the Warriors are what everyone I think the Suns are what everyone thinks the Bucks are going to be this year. You know how everyone's saying Bucks automatic finals, like it's like no question. Giannis has Dame, no question. Finals.
Right.
I think that the no question finals is them getting Bradley Beal and making that trade for like what was it, Utah, and like the 3 or 4 other role players that they picked up. They picked up so many role players, and you still got your main guys, Booker,
Durant,
Beal. So I think it'll be a very high scoring team, very interesting series there, but I think it'll be Celtics Suns finals.
Okay.
Jason Tatum versus Devin Booker, Young versus Young.
All right.
The Youngins versus the Youngins.
I mean, yeah, I got Boston beating Bucks 4-3. I mean, and then when it comes out to me, because my championship on the other side is Denver and the Suns.
Mm-hmm.
For the Suns to be able to get in past Denver, they're going to have to win in 6. If it goes to the 7th game, they're done. Denver's getting in. And I think it might just go to the 7th game. So I got Denver going back to the championship. Because if the Suns get it done in 6, that's awesome. They're going to have to do that. But if it goes to game 7, it goes back to Denver, it's over.
So you got who won in Denver?
So, I mean, in 7 games, I got Denver winning in 7 games. Yeah. So I got Boston versus Denver.
Wow,
in the championship.
you got the Nuggets going back to back.
I got Nuggets going back to back.
I think if that happens,
like I can see the Suns. I can see the Suns getting in there, but they're going to have to do it in 6, dude.
I think if that happens,
they're going to have to do it in 6. I just don't see Denver losing, going back home and losing that 7th game, dude. I mean, Jokic ain't gonna have it.
I think that if it's
Celtics
versus Nuggets, I think Celtics win like 6. What do you have them winning in?
I got them win. Oh, I didn't put, but I got them winning in 6.
I was gonna say I knew you had them beating the Nuggets if it was Denver and Boston.
Well, I'll go ahead and say that now.
That would be kind of boring.
No, come on, dude. How could it be boring?
I mean, no finals is ever boring, but like
how could it be boring? They still got
not a
BC
7-gamer. Might be. Yes. I guess they probably. I think that they could probably stretch it.
They could probably stretch. They might do it just to do it, but no.
Well, my finals
I got Boston going in 6.
My finals is 7. Boston Suns. I think it goes 7. Like that Suns team is crazy, and you're playing the Celtics team, who I think is the best team in basketball, which is why I got them in 7. Man, like all around this year. Porzingis, the dude had 15 points in the first quarter. They didn't have him last year.
He ended up getting 30?
Yeah, and then also you add Drew Holiday, the best defensive guard in the league.
Oh,
they're going to spoil.
I was so ecstatic.
And that's what I was about to say. They're about to spoil the Suns season as well. They're the spoilers. They're spoiling the Suns, the Bucks, the Heat. Like, bro, they're about to be trashing on everybody this playoffs. I don't have, dude.
I'm excited about it.
I think that the Celtics.
It's just so far away right now. It's like,
it is very far away. You gotta, injuries and everything are possible, but I like the Celtics this year. So yeah, I got Celtics in 7. You have Celtics 1 and 2.
Yeah, I got them in 6 though.
And you got them in Nuggets. I got them against Suns. That's crazy. We both got Celtics.
I can see the Suns, but like I said, the Suns.
Yo, I had Celtics winning last year.
I had the Bucks winning last year.
Celtics didn't even make it last year.
No, he got beat by the Heat. Is that who knocked him out?
Yeah.
I think so.
Semifinals.
Yeah. Buckets. Jimmy Buckets was like, I'm taking this. This is my playoffs. And he did. I'll tell you what killed me is how Jimmy Buckets beat the Bucks 4-1 last year. That's kind of crazy.
First round.
Yeah, first round.
Beat the first seed.
They're 8th, and they won 4-1. There ain't nobody predicted that. There ain't no way.
No.
There ain't no way. Which I was so stunned. I was like, well, this playoffs is over. I don't even want to watch it now. And then when Boston went out, I was like, what is Jimmy Buckets doing? Like, this guy is on fire. But it is what it is.
But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed. That was our NBA playoff predictions for the end of this season. Next week, we will have our, MVPs and everything like that. We'll have our NBA MVP, Most Improved Player, Coach of the Year, every single NBA award. Like I said, we'll also have that Brock Purdy segment coming for y'all next week. So we'll have the Brock Purdy segment, and also, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and check that Week 8 video. We're gonna have a segment on Brock Purdy, and also we are having, our awards for the end of the season. And then the week after that, our NBA episode will finally be when we talk about NBA news. It'll be 3 weeks into the season by then, so we can finally have some stuff to talk about. We'll see where some teams are at. Everyone will probably be around 8-10 games played. So
something like that. Probably around 10 games.
Maybe 8. Maybe 10.
Yeah, it'll be somewhere around there.
Yeah, around there. So, super excited for the NBA. And the NFL, obviously. If you guys follow us and watch our podcast, you know that. But, that'll do it, man.
Go to Celtics.
I love the NBA. Love the NFL. Love this. Love doing this. I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Follow us on all socials at Thread the Laces. And as always, Hoo-day!
Hoo-day! On the basketball, it's hilarious.